Time to go through everything and put it down. I can put it in here, I guess. And nothing else. Nothing in there. This one, that's why I wanted to put it in. Okay, everything is working. Everything is working like it's supposed to. Yes, cool. Awesome. I'm just gonna start after I do that. Hold on. There we go. Oh, that's a cute banner. Love that. There's... Oh, there, without any death. Communicate to taking less than 3 hits. Interesting. A certain amount of sinking or eruption potency with its skills. Clear encounter without any allies dying. Complete everything. Okay. Thanks. I do like that they have the other first and second one put together. Come on, baby. No. Got a 3-star, but not. We want Faust. Ah. Come on. There we go. Green. That's not too bad. Do love that. Very cute. Let's keep going. Come on. Last second. Ayo. Yup. Don Quixote. Let's go. Yeah. Is that the ego? Yo. Ego. That's good. Oh, and it gives us 300 star? Really? Huh. Interesting. Extract again. Come on. Give me the other one. Come on. Green. Ugh. Okay. Yeah. Come on. Green. Oh. This is a little bit upsetting, but I will be able to grab them next time if I don't. Anyway, so it's okay. I can keep going. I'll be fine. Come on. Just give me the Don Quixote one. Or Rhodian. I'd love both. One, okay. The other Don Quixote! Let's go! Let's go! Wonderful. Still want the other one. Come on. Be nice to me. Yellow. Okay. Capo. Merceau. Okay. How close am I to the... I'm not even halfway to it. Okay. Come on. Come on. Oh. Rhodian. Let's go.
처음으로 담당했다는 볼품은 수밖에 없는데 결국 선택.
Let's go. Am I missing anything then? Netzach, Dawn Office, Hod. Yeah, Virgilius is an announcer now. Dimperith. I'm missing. Save the rest of this 12,000 for when the Arknights event happens. I'm spending all of it to get them, just in case. I don't actually care. There's probably 4 of them. No, there is 4 of them. They told us this. So, like, it's going to take a while. Here.
나는 맞설 거야. 내게서 추출한 눈물과 별자리를 가지고.
Chosen or not, I have to carry out the manager's orders.
난 관리자님의 명령을 수행해야만 하니까.
Clack, clack. The children's footsteps alone exude a crushing sense of melancholy. Every step insidiously seems to convey these detracting thoughts and palpable dissatisfaction to the very hallways of the welfare team. This sensation becomes even more blatant, more invasive when she passes the once familiar and frequent containment unit. Why wasn't I chosen? Why didn't you choose me? conveys this resentful heart. Hey, Miss Rodian, another busy day, huh? Miss Rodian? Hey. Sorry, I was thinking about something. Are you sure you're okay? I heard you've been pulling a lot of all-nighters lately. I guess I really do look that tired, huh? Yeah, the manager's been assigning me to so many containment units recently. Oh man, maybe you should talk to Mr. Chesed about this. I mean, it kind of doesn't make sense for them to be so neglectful to a welfare team. Employees' welfare, right? That was such a hard sentence for some reason. Even the Sephiroth have to answer to someone, you know? It's entirely up to the manager to decide which abnormality we get to work on. That's true. I've got the opposite problem. I keep getting assigned to the same abnormality over and over again. It wasn't even that interesting. Most of the time she just doesn't say anything, or just whines and moans. So I'm usually the one who has to talk. And whenever she did say something, it just never made any sense, you know? Saying stuff like she used to be a knight. Oh yeah, right. Are you headed to manage 0173 again? No, ever since the abnormality gave me something I don't know, the manager's not been assigning me any management tasks. I'm not complaining since I've been really tired as of late, but I just hope I'm not getting intentionally excluded from work. Want to swap schedules with me then? Oh, I can't possibly. You're the team's model employee, Miss Rodian. I couldn't even dream of surviving your packed schedule. I'm just not good enough for that. Oh, sorry, I'd love to sit here and talk, but I really gotta get going now, so... Yeah, then go. Good luck with your day, too. The child stares blankly in the employee's general direction as he slowly walks away. She wasn't looking at the employee. It's that floating thing above his head. A sigil, a gift from an abnormality. It's the blessing. The blessing of a proud knight bestowed upon those she promises to protect. The blessing can provide highly effective protection for the employee in battles against abnormalities or ordeals, but those are insignificant details for the child. All that matters is that she wasn't chosen. What's so better about him than her, anyway? Would he do better than her to deserve this? Her mind, captured by a sense of inferiority, spirals endlessly with questions after questions of this nature. So she glares at him like she's trying to bore a hole into him. This child was transferred from a different team to the welfare team when it first opened. Reasoning behind the manager's decision was clear. A new WA risk level abnormality had appeared, the Night of Despair. To manage 0173, an employee of sufficient competence was needed. And she was indeed quite competent. It has been a while since her employment began, and the sheer fact she was still alive was a proof enough of her value. Thus, she became the first employee to manage 0173. There were positives to this decision to pair them together. The abnormality's ego gear was quite good, and was a rather easy abnormality for the child to handle. However, the downside was that the reason this child found it easy to handle this particularly reticent humanoid abnormality, 0173, was she felt free to share all her thoughts with it. And that led to her developing this idea that they were kindred souls, that they were friends. Imagine being her, deprived of this blessing, the very token of that friendship. Imagine watching that very token being given to someone else entirely. Maybe she'd simply spent too much time in that ego gear, enough to have her senses corroded by that cold, depressing sensation. That would have been better than whatever this was. Besides, the child would never have had this sense of betrayal towards that abnormality. The manager's decision, however, was quite precisely made. The child, who was quite exceptional, did not need the blessing. It was better given to a still fledgling employee to improve his chance of survival early on in his career, which is why he constantly assigned the child to different abnormalities to prevent her from gaining the blessing. He already knows everything there is to know about this abnormality, even before he assigns it to a containment unit. Well, let's continue on. That detail is not of much importance anyway. What matters is that there was no way for the manager to explain his thought process to the child. The other employee, much less competent than the child, ended up a cold, dead corpse in the merciless conditions of this company. Been a while. And when the abnormality escaped, the hollow pride she still sought to protect someone broken. It encountered in play with an icy glare. No, her old friend. You've become so twisted that you can't even return my greeting. More of that boring, old, useless self-loathing over failing to protect that kid, isn't it? That's just what you are, what you do, after all. So why didn't you just choose me? Wouldn't have gone out like that kid did. Not that pointlessly, anyway. A wailing cry tears across the very space itself, a reply, or an expression of wrath, stung by her words. The floating blades soon gather around her. Gonna skewer me with your sharpened swords, huh? Fine. The child raised her own blade in preparation, the same blade as the one floating around the abnormality. It still hurts me deeply inside that you did not choose me. But I realize that I can't mope around forever. I'm busy as hell, got plenty of employees I've got to protect. A whole bunch of rookies just got hired, you know. The upper layer's doing even worse. Miss Malkuth's finally about to snap after the crushing workload, apparently. They say she's been acting strange and stranger as of late. So I've got to get up there and help them out. I don't have any more time to waste messing around with you. The child bites her lower lip, determined, and assumes a fighting stance. Sure, I don't even have a smidge of pride left, but that doesn't stop the burden on my shoulders from growing, does it? So I'm gonna live up to that responsibility at least. Let's go home. 0173. The child will probably survive this suppression effort. She'll succeed at it too. But her suffering will continue, and this sense of gloom will eat her alive. Her unusually high level of attunement with the ego gear makes her stronger, but allows for deeper corrosion. And the longer she wears it, the more resonant the abnormality's voice shall become in her head, torturing her. It is inevitable, even still. She will work herself to the bone and fight on to take responsibility for the tasks that are given to her, because that, in her mind, is the only way for her to be chosen, if such a thing even happens. Fitting, isn't she? Her distorted thoughts, they fit this cold corporation so well. Everyone was thinking it was because she was doing the wrong work. No, manager's like, nah, you're not getting it. You literally don't need it. Stop. Let the new guy have it. But I should. No, shut. But shut up. Third exchange. I should. Some of you. Let's do 150 of you. Don't need you for anything else, so. And then some Don Quixote. I do need that. You can stay there, because I'll probably just charge you. Let's do 100 of you. That should be enough for both. Oh wait, I'm gonna need some for the ego gear, or not the ego gear, the ego gift, the ego thing, duh. Jeez. This thing. Oh. To inventory. Hold on.
자, 진정들 하시게. 이 몸이 등장했으니 환상체 탈출 제압, 격리실 관리, 정신이 나가버린 직원 체험, 무엇이든지 좋네. 본인이 틀림없이 도움이 될 테니 꼭 부르게.
I feel like they need to time how long the voice goes because it needs to fit inside of that. Please. These are just going to keep getting longer if you don't. And it's going to drive me mad. Tis day 26. What a merry, fantastic day it was once again. For today was the day upon which I was availed a chance to, with our dearest fellow magical maiden, explore the tales of fixers of the northern regions, whose conveyance of justice was most valiant. Oh, how tedious it must all have been for the maiden to be incarcerated in such a barren, claustrophic chamber, bereft of even a morsel of simulation, she who deserveth to breathe the free air, fighting evil by moonlight. Nay, one must always remain wary of the truth that she is but an abnormality. Not to mention that I, as a captain, must set a proper example for the other employees. I must best categorize this under the label of attachment work. Aha, but of course, all of mine efforts, preparing various prompts that align with the abnormality's preferences, conversing for long hours with her, were all but honest toil to prevent abnormality 00104's Quaifoth counter from decreasing. It must be emphasized that any suggestion or allegations that I did all this for the sake of mine entertainment, or that I voluntarily stayed past work hours just to obtain her ego gift, are most preposterous accusations, which I do protest with vehemence. Let this record be the witness of mine earnestness. This is quite bizarre, that mine handwriting hath become so squiggly and anxious. Afore I am to proceed, some deep breaths. Thus, I shall henceforth transcribe the lore of this arcana she explained to me. From what I hear, she is one of the venerable magical girls who are destined to fight villains. A great will in need of observers of justice to stand tall before the overwhelmingly powerful might of villains, be it minor or major arcana, hath chosen them and transformed them into magical girls. As arcana itself is but a neutral force of magic, it can be possessed and molded by both good and evil. Only those who are free from the corrupting allures of her power, only those with a steadfast vision of justice, may be hailed magical girls. She claimeth to have other senpai, meaning that she is at the least experienced or perhaps the youngest out of them all, and hath explained that one moment she simply found herself arising in this facility. As I was the one to enter her chamber in the moment of her awakening, she mistook me to be an agent of the arcana. She was quite hostile to me then. 'Twas quite troublesome to resolve that misunderstanding. Magical girls, the arcana. Much did she befuddle me with words I found so peculiar and unfamiliar, until I espied a common theme. All these stories she shared were none too dissimilar from the tales of fixers, of the city. Though following my employment here at Tommy Corporation, I was behooved to relinquish this old dream of mine, of becoming a fixer. If only I could dream again, by donning the identity of a magical maiden of justice. Ah, what joy that would indeed be! I inquired with haste, Prithee, how doth one become a subject of this choosing? A great tragedy it was, for she explained that she knew not why she had been chosen, or how one goes about becoming a chosen one. Yet I came to a revelation upon observing the eagle gear extracted from her. Were I to be equipped with the staff and outfit, the very essence of love and justice, I may be a magical maiden of justice just as well. She could not find it within herself to believe it at first. Outfit is hardly what maketh a matter girl, her voicerated. Yet she soon came to see eye to eye. Mine most honest-hearted thirst towards justice, this burning righteous wrath against evil. Moreover, when she witnessed my battle against breach abnormality, when she came out to assist our suppression efforts, verily, 'twas the moment of revelation for her as well that I am, forsooth, a venerable and excellent magical maiden, just as herself. We are now together protectors of justice at this company. Though the Sephiroth always diminish us, admonishing us as more trouble than hope, though other colleagues who have experienced loss at the abnormalities may impart resentful sentiments against us, I know this to be the truth, that true magical girls are stubborn strugglers, survivors weathering with whatever terrible adversity that cometh their way. 'Tis no wild, naive ramblings of a dream-consumed one. In fact, ever since my transfer to the Central Command team to manage this magical girl, I have persevered and conducted repeated attachment work on her, and that hath lifted me to the position of captain. And as Manager Esquire hath found this development, the lowered containment breach rate for the magical 0104 most satisfying. Both Tifrith, Sir and Lady, have both spoken thusly, indeed. Oh, perplexing. Is that supposed to imply that she used to breach containment? Yet, in my recollections, I was her one and only manager ever since she was first contained in the Central Command. Yet, I have no memory of her breaching containment. Well, nothing to concern myself with. Truthfully, I am quite bubbling with excitement for what tomorrow holds. And it shan't be peace that awaits me. Nay, it shan't be. For that is a detriment to the worth of mine existence. Is it? How strange. 'Tis almost as if her sentiments are roughing off on me. Verily, the existence of peace hath no business with my usefulness. This must be fatigue speaking. I must also visit this welfare team, for it has opened anew today. In today's management session, she claimed that there was a strange stir in the air. Perchance one of her elusive senpai hath arrived here as an abnormality. I must go meet the employee responsible for our management post-haste. Well, with jolly anticipation for what tomorrow holds. Thus doth my daily journaling come to an end. That's adorable! I love it. For every 3, or just gain 3, I get 1 for every 2, max plus 2. The important part about the ego is that I get the extra skill 3 usage. So also it adds this line of text, so I'm gonna do that. Thank you. Even though I can't do this now because I'm missing 49. Shame. Footer, I don't know which charge is gonna be better, but definitely better syncing, honestly. Uptie, yes. A good syncing tank is gonna be amazing, honestly. No, that's fine. It's a shame they don't give you excess spillover. Otherwise, I wouldn't need to worry about doing that. Not that one. This one. Click 5 syncing and 5 syncing count. 3 syncing count. Okay. 8 instead of 6. I don't have enough of either. I'll figure it out later. Story and replace. What is she? Is she mostly Pierce? She's only Pierce. Okay, so she can go in here too. Probably honestly better for that. What is Dawn? Oop. Dawn is blunt. Okay. Nah, we can keep that Dawn. That's fine. Okay. Fun idea. Where are you? There you are. And then we put... Bro's not leveled, that's fine. You and bring you. Oh, we're on blunt, hold on. That. Go to story. There we go. This and that. And ID and this. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to fix. And now. Blunt. LCE, lobotomy ego. You don't have either of those, so you can keep that. You don't have an LCE. You have a lobotomy ego, which isn't great, but you still have a lobotomy ego, so I'm taking that. You don't have one. You just got one. You have Dawn Office Fixer. Oh, you have this. Oh, right. He got unleveled. I forgot about that. My poor Sinclair. You don't have one. You do. He doesn't have one. He doesn't have one that fits either. He can be Screamy Man, though. Did he have an ego? He does. Because it's fun. Yeah, this is the best that he's gonna do. Okay. Clear. And then we do this, that. I don't remember that noise from you. 6, 7. Oh, we only get 6. Okay.
이번엔 어떤 실험인가요? 에고
Okay.
침식도 양
LCE ego.
아마도.
How's the taste? Said they brewed it with the tea leaves Xingchun gave us. It's called bio-yeezin or something, I think. It's a nice cup of tea that goes down easy. Not as good as Zirin's, though. Yeah. Cool wind of Dangan blows under this pavilion. Not that we've survived another. Now that we've survived another huge incident, I was planning to hold some consultation sessions with the sinners like I always do, but I wasn't sure when Mephistopheles was coming back, so I decided to conduct them outdoors. Well, a change of scenery can be nice from time to time. As much as I'd love to be a part of that discussion, this thing didn't come with a mouth. Ah, that must be a sore spot, Dante. You've expressed that feeling before, I remember. Whenever we were snacking together, you'd say things like that. You gave up the complimentary food from the warp train to Rhodia too, and you must have been curious as to taste back then. Well, you know, it's not all that bad. I think I'd feel regret and sadness. It's kind of tragic, almost. He has emotion! Yay! Ever since Honglu severed the cycle that bound the hierarchs of Dangan Yun and sealed the Zyran in their temple, he's been making a lot of expressions that I hadn't seen before. Moreover, lately, I've been getting the impression that he's actively been trying to express his feelings and thoughts, even for things his past self would have simply accepted as is. Like an old dam breaking, its fresh spring water surging to freedom. I can't give you a mouth, but you can trust me to give you a very detailed explanation of flavors, so feel free to ask me anytime. Yeah, thanks. And honestly, I think that's a good thing, especially because more so than anything, I can sense that Honglu was gently enjoying these moments. I think I can safely mark him down as experiencing very positive changes in my consultation notes. Though I'm not sure if any of that'll get through to you, given that you probably don't even remember the taste of foods anyway. Let me change that to started on a path to achieving some very positive changes. Excuse me, manager? That's when Sinclair suddenly rushed up to us on the pavilion. What's going on? I know you're in the middle of a consultation, but there's this huge biggest house truck by the entrance that's... Point is, I think you might have to come see this. Oh, it's loud! Oi, Clockhead. Is that... The truck was indeed massive. It certainly did live up to all the fuss Sinclair kicked up, but... ain't that something, huh? It didn't seem to me that the other sinners were all that concerned about it. Is everything okay here? Hope it's not another attack on Dangan Yun. Nah, it ain't. Well, we did suspect that at first, but it's alright. It's because no one on the bus knows how to observe. It's all about the details, get it? Look, it's right there, the company logo. Where? Seriously? It's right there in the corner, over there. Oh my gosh, that is tiny. Ishmael pointed at something on the vehicle, irritation clear in her voice. I stared really hard at whatever she was pointing at. I managed to find the Limbus company's logo painted on the bus. It was the size of a palm. They were this close to chopping that truck into a million pieces when I pointed that out. Gotta say, I'm impressed you even managed to make out that... Oh, what that is. It doesn't even look like anything other than a smudge to me. I guess eyesight's really the first thing that goes with age. I mean, it's kind of their fault to make it so small and inconspicuous, you know. That's because it's not a public-facing vehicle. Sad walked into our circle, dusting her hands and brushing past a few disgruntled words. This is a research vehicle used by the LCE department. You've used this once before, remember? Extrapolating from the material and the color of the vehicle's cover panel, it can be determined that this is the same transportation device used for the regular checkup. Right on. Ever since you used it safely to arrive at LCE, we've been using it to move the LCC base around. Hang on, does that mean that we were your guinea pigs? And guess what? Just today, we opened the truck to transport a different team. Oh, hey, don't ignore me. Instead of answering Heathcliff's question, Sod walked up to the truck and swung open its rear doors. Ooh. In it, we saw the mess of machines we saw back then, and hey, this light and the now familiar green light. I see. Sod, has there been any further modifications to this vehicle since then? Well, I'm not certain on the details, but LCE's chief research... Hohenheim. Yes, him. Are you two still acquainted? Not very well, but I do make an effort to remember his minor yet numerous mistakes. She sounds oddly happy. Anyway, according to the research report he gave us, the vehicle has been modified to allow for universal use across other departments of Limbus Company. LCB's bus, Mephistopheles, right? The report said something about using the back door of that bus as a reference to equip this vehicle with various functions, and that explains why this phenomenon is taking place here. Walpurgisnacht. Yet how is this possible when we sit not astride the bus seats? It is not a theoretical impossibility. Certainly major parts of the technology forming its engine have been shared with Hohenheim. It is within the realm of possibility that the engine's influence may be transferred there as well. However, the means by which it has affected this vehicle has to be studied. It seems to be to comprehend our abundance and subsequent separation from the bus. Could it mayhaps be reacting to the presence of a golden bough? At this moment, Mephistopheles is currently boarded by Virgilius, Karen, and various other members of LCCB, including Pilot. Therefore, if they have traveled far away, your conjecture may be true. Or there exists a flow that ensures our encounter with Walpurgisnacht, regardless of the environment surrounding us, perhaps. Yeah, that's literally what it is. Yeah, Faust talked to herself, staring pensively into the distance before turning towards us again with mild resignation. Lead the way, Dante. If it has found us, then it must rightly be observed. Ah, I knew it. It's the former Elk Corp's turn. Huh? What do you mean, knew it? Heathcliff opened up a betting pool about whether our next Walpurgisnacht location is going to be... A betting pool? Alright. What'd I say? Pay out, you kids. You told me it was just about time the patterns changed. No, wait, it was just the right time to be against the odds. By the looks of it, the bet seemed to have been about whether this Walpurgisnacht would have taken us to the Library Lobotomy Corp headquarters. Hey, something about this place seems a bit different from the other former L Corp hallways we saw in the past. Didst thou sense it as well, Manager Esquire? Oh, it is familiar yet unfamiliar indeed. A stage for a play, almost. Seems it's gotten wider, too. It's still the same long and narrow hallway, but it's slightly wider. Well, it is unknown as to how many days have passed in these headquarters. Really, repeat what you had said? No, this subject can be discussed later, when its veracity becomes clear. Sharing the current circumstances of this place... We find ourselves at the Lobotomy Corporation headquarters of a certain day, at its central command, to be exact. Very center of the middle layer. Then the ones we visited so far must have been in the upper layer. Correct. It is said that the departments of the Lobotomy Corporation headquarters were progressively unlocked with the passage of time. According to the reports, when the headquarters crumbled and fired that skyward light, it was... Indeed, it appears that with every visit we find ourselves at a further point in time here, as soon as the current day can be pinpointed. We might even be able to experience that day. Perhaps, then... That is an interesting thought. Getting to fight the red fixer, the white fixer, the pale fixer, and the black fixer would be neat. And maybe getting IDs for them too. Well, that didn't take long. We're here to take care of some more dealer or something again, aren't we? Hey, I'm not complaining. We've kind of been loafing around and doing nothing while Zichun left for that grand conference to decide the future of Dengen or something. But with so little time, I must prepare a more intense training regimen to make up for lost time. Whichever it is, it'll be FUN. What's everyone waffling on about? Cut this. Cue Sephra. It's an angry one this time. Yeah, what? Yeah, what did you expect? Some other voice speaking through the command center PA system other than Tifrith? Tifrith, the employees are confused. Please explain the situation to them. There's two of them? Yes, there's also Tifrith. Central Command, unlike other departments, boasts a rather significant size. It is large enough to have been managed in two areas, A and B. It is said that this is why they have two separate Sephiroth managing this department. Yeah, and it's a lot even between the both of us, which is why it's up to you to be more thorough. Yeah, bring out the ordeal already. What are we destroying this time? Like I said, what are you all waffling on about? There's been an abnormality containment breach. The whole company's about to go belly up because everyone else is off trying to suppress the mess on the other side. Then the alarm that was blaring all throughout the company suddenly went quiet. Oh no, the second warning. Great, look what you did. You bunch of slackers. Get out of our headquarters now. Deal with the blue entity. Go deal with it.
저건 좀 복잡하네.
Kind of complicated. I'll be honest, it's kind of hard for me too. And if you can't handle it. Okay, welfare team is inflicting word gleam, rupture, shaking, and tremor potency. Inflict one more. Instead of panicking, reset this unit's SP to 0 next turn. This effect is applied to a bottom ego, sword sharpened with Tears Rodian. Gain 1 pierce up. Oh. Okay, so that's what I want to apply that to. How many do I gain off this? 3. Nah. Actually, this is fine. Look at her, she looks great. Skills. Cold Black Tears. This use hit while it has this effect, lose stack times 2 SP. If Queen of Hatred reduces effect, heal 5 instead. This effect cannot reduce this unit's SP below 40. Take minus 50% from all effects. If this unit's hits was cracked, it does not activate the target sinking effect. Does not consume count item. This is how cracked coins should work, is they don't activate effects. It's just better if you want to show off the animations that you do that. Like, nice. Oh, she has bless. Oh, she has central command. Oh, does central command have a special for Dawn? Oh yeah, this has potency effects on it. Oh. Okay, hold on. I can put this in the correct order. Yeah. Shut up, Tifrith. I get it. Shut up. Yeah. Okay, clear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 77777.
사랑과 정의의 이름으로 지금 이곳에 등장!
I was wondering how we were gonna get to the thing if
솔직하게 말할게. 나한테는 좀 어려워.
if we
이건
weren't
너희가 해결 못해도
able to have our bus. So that answers the question.
도움이 필요한
Does
곳이
it give her an
생겼다.
extra skill? Modify skill pool. Gain 1 use of skill 3, but lose 1 use of skill 1. Decrease amount of burn, bleed, rupture. Increase amount of potency, poise potency. Increase instead of panicking or corroding, reset to 0. Base attack skills with 2 plus attack weight deal 30% extra damage. On kill, gain 2 plus ego resource with the affinity of the skill that defeat the enemy, gain +1.
날카롭고 정확하게. 자!
It's a shame we got a second Dawn, because then we can't have a full team of LC, or we can't have a full 7 team of Lobotomy Ego. Reload. This one's kind of elaborate, huh? Her floating swords are so hard to parry. It's got such a long reach, and it's... Oh, you can see them all here. It's got such a long reach, and it's so thin that I can hardly see when it's... As if to prove Sinclair's words, the azure abnormality fired another volley of thrusting swords in our direction. Just as we braced... Hey! Rays of pink light coalesced before Sinclair, materializing. Before someone rushed onto the scene and parried away the flying swords. Ha! Her again, leaping right into the action the moment the second warning goes off. Huh? You're... Sorry, I'm late. Here comes Magical Girl!
정의의 이름으로 지금 이곳에 등장!
Everyone's so much more motivated than usual. This is rare. Maybe they're just excited over nothing.
쓸데없이 흥분한 걸 수도 있지.
She is gaining love and justice count. She doesn't have an ego. Wow, surprise. Is this just Dawn's skill? Oh, she's hysterical. Oh boy. Does she? Oh, she only has purple. She can gain 20 aggro. Holy. That is a lot. We are hysterical though, so we're gonna do this. Sumo Hysteria. That's for +1 for each stack. We're gonna lose the 1 Hysteria we have, which is fine. Oh, I love this. How it looks. Oh, it's so good. Just don't die, Dawn. Just don't kill yourself. Okay, cool. You don't just outright kill yourself. I remember seeing you explode. And she's still negative.
잘했어.
At least hit her.
당연한 걸 한 것 가지고 이제 칭찬할 필요 없어.
Oh, she staggered. Oh, fun. That's not great.
정의의 이름으로. 무슨 일 있었던 거야? 제압 작업을 하기 더 수월해지겠어.
Consumed 2 Senpai. Can the cycle really not be stopped? Passive. Helpless Tears reaches 0. It stabs the knight. Who has it right now? You do. All attacks gain 1 attack weight. All skills become unblockable coins. Unbreakable coins. Inflict +1 more sinking potency. Sword has 0. It stabs the knight. Does not activate sinking. Prioritize Arcana Slave chanting units. Does not drop below 1. Okay. It's not that bad.
해체어가 진행하겠습니다.
No, magical girl. Anyway,
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라. 제압 효과가 굉장히 좋았어. 기록적인 피해량인 것 같다. 야! 아르카나 빛!
I keep expecting her to explode.
관찰 기록에 있는 유형대로만 공격하면 되잖아.
Honest.
관찰 기록을 잘 읽은 것 같네.
Also, we have ads in 3 minutes. If you don't want to see ads, you can always subscribe. It helps support me. Thanks. Just stronger than you. Get wrecked. That's a lot of zeros.
이 파도 속에서 움직일 수 있는 깨어져라.
Only 7. Ah, damn.
뭐야 이 수치는?
Oh, okay, it keeps it.
제압 개체에 한 번에 입힌 피해량이야. 잠깐. 진짜? 왜 부서 팀장을
That
안
is so cute. They get that. Wow, I love it. Just so it gets hit. Does it do it automatically or end of turn? It's automatically, okay, because that should just bring it all the way down. This. That. Let's do this one and then. No. Do this and then move that there. Yeah.
정보다도 푸른 달, 사랑보다 붉은 달. 만만찮겠군.
Oh, she's using the ego. Okay.
사랑으로.
She's just charging ego. Gotcha. Oh.
지키기 위해서.
Oh. on, Ryoshu. Oh.
운명 속에 파묻힌 그대의 이름을 걸고 나 여기서 빛을 맹세한다. 뭐야 이 수치는? 아까 어떤 직원이 제압 개체에 한 번에 익힌 피해를
50 shields, gain 20 aggro at 0 shield retreats. Ah. So yeah, I need to make sure none of these go off, basically. Dawn Protector. Do it. We can make sure you extra dead. Actually, no, you need the SP. What the fuck? God damn. Thank you, Faust. You do your job.
이 돌이 기꺼이 그대에게 가서 맡기를.
Not enough.
아르카나 슬레이버.
Oh, she doesn't die. She just gets very exhausted. Okay.
우여을 막는 증오스러운 존재들에게 나와 그대의 힘을 합쳐 위대한 사랑의 힘을 보여줄 것을. 뭐야 이 수치는? 아까 어떤 직원이
4
제압 개체에 한
turns.
번에 익힌 피해를
Yeesh.
잠깐! 진짜? 왜 부서팀장을 안 달아줬지? 나중에 이야기할까? 지금은 기분이 좀 그렇네. 나중에 이야기할까? 지금은 기분이 좀 그렇네.
Rather her game burn count than burn, because it's lose burn. So.
만만찮겠군. 그니 하지.
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
Who got staggered? Is it Yisang? I'm sorry, Otis.
정보다도 큰 자요, 사랑보다 붉은 자요. 운명 속에 사무친 그대 이름을 걸고 여기서 빛의 맹세한다. 우리 앞을 막는 증오스러운 존재들에게 나와 그대의 힘을 합쳐 위대한 사랑의 힘을 보여줄 것을! 아르카나 슬레이머!
God, that's so good. Oh. I love it. Die.
악은 이렇게 정화되었네. 뭐야 이 수준?
Perfect.
어떤 직원이 혼연을 제압 배치에 한 번에 입힌 피해량이야. 잠깐. 진짜? 왜
Why didn't we just?
안 달아줬지?
Why didn't they make that employee a captain? Turn end. So yeah.
쓸모가 있으려면 아르카나 레인!
Yes. Ow. Oh,
당신 그래도
that's it?
이제야 회사가 정상으로 돌아갔네. 이번 제압은
I
끝이야.
guess it is the easy one.
너희들도 고생 많았어. 티페리트, 너도. 언젠가 우리도 모든 게 끝날 때가 오면 좋겠네. 그때가 되면 휴식을 기다리며 고향의 노래를 부르고 있겠지.
That is long. Please don't. Oh my gosh. I feel so bad, but she won't be a threat to you now. Art thou verily a venerable magical maiden? Of course I am. I am a magical, fighting to vanquish these evil arcana. Oh! Then this magic in the legendary codices exists for true, and they most fashionable costume must be forsooth to gather the magical powers. Jante, Ote, calm yourself. Where are you guys going? Faust somehow manages to precisely snatch Don Quixote's wildly flapping arms mid-motion and drag her away from the magical girl and back to our group. Wherefore didst thou drag me from the consultation of great significance? I have mountains of questions to ask her. I think it's no magical girl. What is with thy conspiratorially low voice in this 0104 risk level wall? Is a veritable abnormality dubbed the Queen of Hatred for recording purposes. That maiden there is an abnormality, yet she speaketh and appeareth just like a human. And to label someone whose sheer appearance exudes justice, Queen of Hatred? I believe that it has been impressed upon you many times in the past that abnormalities should not be judged by their exteriors. Indeed, they possess the sense of self, they think, and they feel. Perhaps by the head standards, they may meet the criteria of what is considered a human. However, that is an abnormality, no more, no less. We slowly turn around to look at the blue-haired thing, held by Faust's stern tone. But it was just there, humming a light tune, swinging that staff around. Oh, the lights. Wonderful, looks like I managed to protect the peace once again. And then with the red lights turned off and the alarm stopped blaring in our ears, it puffed away with the same pink swirl of light she first appeared with. Whew, this is annoying. Why'd the Admiralty have to be contained at our department? It couldn't be helped if not even the manager knows which abnormality were appeal at the headquarters. Yeah, that's true. But she just gets on my nerves, you know? Always showing up at the tail end of a huge mess like the second warning, barely doing anything to help, leaving the scene like she did something. And you know how she completely loses it unless we baby her all the time, right? Tifrit, the mic is still on. Yeah, so let them listen. The employees have to know that this abnormality is still an abnormality at the end of the day, I guess. Her management appears to be quite the source of stress, it seems. Yet is odd here. The maiden hath assisted us dearly in our battle, did she not? To suggest that she is hardly of any help is preposterous. Please review this document. It is a consolidation of management reports for that abnormality from the former Elk Corp. Fortunately, it seems that an extended period of management experience has left quite a detailed report behind. Oh, damn. She wasn't kidding about having to baby that one, huh? Cindy's expressions all start to turn rather sour the further they read along the report. Yeah. I skimmed through it, and it looks like she's got this compulsory obsession that she always has to be on the side of justice. She grows more and more hysterical the longer a peaceful period lasts. What is her problem? Got anything to say about that, oh great scholar of fixers? Indeed, 'tis quite different from what I anticipated. As fortune would have it, we did not encounter the mutated form of the Queen of Hatred today. However, as they also possess such a thing as psychological stability, or sanity, it seems that employees assigned to this abnormality had the responsibility to keep it at higher levels at all times. It cannot have been easy to put up with honoring a monster in human skin. At least humoring them is the extent of the required effort at this point. Are you implying that the management of abnormalities entailed something far more complicated than simply calibrating their sanity at a reasonable level? Yes, that is correct. It seems that this headquarters is yet to extract a large quantity of abnormalities. A moment, if you will, to say that they extract. Sangs furrowed his brow and started noticing a strangeness in his choice of words, but we already found ourselves returned to the mess of machinery that was LCE's vehicle. It seems that this is where the scenario ends, Dante, as there may be further information that can be gathered from this experience. Repeated visits is also recommended. Okay, got it. Yiseng approached Faust to continue his earlier question, but Faust only shook her head in response, as if to say that she wasn't certain or that she couldn't tell him just yet. To me, someone who doesn't even know what's going on with the company they're working for, all these stories from the former L Corp and the library are filled with nothing but confusing mysteries. But something about it makes me feel as though everything that happened in those places are at once foundations and clues to what we're going through. Maybe I even use these moments to understand the stories I've forgotten, the purpose of this company I work for. So, well, who's up for a second run? Let's focus on going through these clues left behind. Yeah.
승리의 보람과 세상의 아름다움에 대해 들어본 적 있는가? 없어도 전혀 상관없다네. 지금 우리가 보는 경치가 바로 그런 것일 테니.
Less than 3 hits, you need to really kill it. Complete the encounter without letting Sword of the Forgotten Knight revive once or more after they are summoned. Complete the encounter with the Central Command team captain surviving and defeating 3 swords with helpless tears. the central team captain, which would be Dawn. Clear encounter without any of the allies reaching 45. Clear encounter without any of the allies reaching 20 cold black tears. Use minus coin skills 3 times. Okay. Clear encounter with Queen of Hatred taking less than 3 hits. Encounter without letting Sword of Forgotten revive once or more after their summon. So, don't kill them. Okay.
지정 보호 구역의 소요 사태 확인.
Actually, what are... I think that's actually slightly better. Just because of this.
에고 침식도 양호.
So have Dawn defeat the swords. That's not too hard.
아, 저건 좀 복잡하네. 솔직하게 말할게. 나한테는 좀 어려워. 이건 너희가 해결 못해도 이해할게. 도움이 필요한 곳이 생겼는가? 만만치 않겠군. 도민이
That's fine. Otis.
아르카나 빛! 차!
Heh.
타! 으타! 더 먹어치워라! 하! 예! 최선의 방어를!
사랑과 정의의 이름으로 지금 이곳에 등장! 다들 평소보다 의욕적이야. 이런 분위기는 흔치 않아서 설레이네.
Remove 1 cold black here from the sub-targeted ally.
뭐 나쁜 건 아니기도 하고.
What's Magical Arcana do again? deal extra damage.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게.
야! 아르카나 비! 혀! 아르카나 슬레이브! 지키기 위해서. 잘 됐네. 이제 제압 작업을 하기 더 수월해지겠어.
Oh, she can't go below
바보 같은 짓은 하지
because of the effect, right?
내 기분이 좀 그렇네.
Yes, we cannot drop below 40 for the following effects. Tears sharpened. Okay. So, you need to do this. And honestly, I'm just doing this because I'm not letting you even think about getting hit. Don't care. That's fine.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게.
Four whole damage, 5 whole damage, sorry. Love that. That's not great.
정의 이름으로 이용! 제압 효과가 굉장히 좋았어. 기록적인 피해량인 것 같다.
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
How did you fail that? Ishmael, come on.
아르카나 비!
앞차.
That's fine.
뭐야 이 수치는. 아까 어떤 직원이 제압 개체에 한 번에 입힌 피해량이야. 잠깐! 진짜? 왜 부서팀장을 안 달아줬지?
That would be all 3 hits, wouldn't it? You do this. You can hit them, that's fine. Honestly, go off.
정의보다도 푸른 자여, 사랑보다 붉은 자여.
완벽한 한 발을 해.
Thank you, Otis. Yo! Hello, Shinku. Thank you for the raid. I have serial designation L.
나 여기서 빛을 맹세한다.
And we're doing all of the Limbus Company events
제압 배치에 한 번에
tonight, probably.
잠깐.
Maybe?
진짜? 왜
We'll see when I start getting tired. Hope you're doing good. Your stream go well? You were also playing Limbus Company? Were you doing the new stuff? If you had to dash, I get it. It is almost 12 o'clock for me. You need to die. And then we can do this. That's fine. Is it targeting her? That'll be one hit. That should be fine. That one should be done because it only has 8 health. So yes, this is fine. Just explode.
아르카나 슬레이버! 어렵지 않지? 이미 관찰 기록에 있는 유형대로만 공격하면 되잖아. 관찰 기록을 잘 읽은 것 같네. 훌륭했어.
How are you liking the event though? If you're still here, how did everybody like the event? Ooh, love that. Good shot. One hit. Might need to pull out Ring Sang, honestly, to complete this before she gets hit 3 times. Not sure, we'll see.
한 고비를 넘긴 것 같아.
And we can do this. Kill you.
칭찬 들었지? 두 번은 필요 없다고 생각해. 아직 끝난 거 아니니까.
Do this with the slowest person. Maybe she'll get staggered. That'd be great. This. Gain attack weight. Yeah, she has 2. She has 3. She'll be fine. It'll hit. Oh, I'm missing this. Oops. It's fine.
대가리 딱 떼고.
Oh, we went through stagger already. Oh, shit. I mean, I guess we're on 2 then. Oh shit. What the fuck happened? Yep, there she goes. And they're dead too. I can't even do that. Well, let's try that again.
직원들을 지휘해야 했어. 모두 전멸했잖아. 슬퍼하지 마. 다음에는 좋은 일이 생길 거야.
Shut up, Tifrith. I don't care.
난 그 무엇도 제대로 해내질 못해.
I think the minus coin is important actually for that. You can change though. Do you have a generic charge thing? Gain 3 charge count. You just gain charge, right? Lowest max HP gains charge count. Is that what you have too? Inflicts +1 rupture. Honestly, that's fine. Actually, no, because they're not going to be them. That's pretty good. That's what you're doing. Ow. Alex flows begins to haste at next turn of +5 charge count. I think that includes sorry, you're crashing out. Oh no. Not been in your favor. Oh no. Didn't get the guys. I'm guessing. Didn't get the 2. Got nothing. Oh no. Gotta do more mirror dungeon, I guess, man. I'm stuck on the boss? You mean on the event boss? Or are you new and you're stuck on like a story boss? Oh, the event boss. Okay. What is your thing again, even? Ow, plus burn count. I'm like 5 days in this game? Yo. Well, welcome. It's great to see you. We have a fun game. Do you do blunt damage? Hold on. I played this game for a long time, so I have like everything. Oh no, you do pierce damage. I guess do that. I don't think we have a lot of purple. Oh, we do. Okay. You've come in at a great time though, Shinku. The UI for this game is great. They've redone the tutorial, even though it's still not the best. It's better than it was before. How are you liking it? Boom, damage up. Actually, yeah. Because she's not going to go below 40 anyway. We left that. It's fun until it's not. How very descriptive. I know. I get it.
사랑과 정의 이름으로 지금
Do you like the story? You at least like the story? Is that what's getting you through all this?
아, 저건 좀 복잡하네. 솔직하게 말할게. 나한테는 좀 어려워. 이건 너희가 해결
Story is
못하면
good? Yeah. Got lots of purple we can use. There we go. If you need to dip, Shinku, I get it. It's late. At least for me. It's probably late for you. Can you take a breather? Yeah. It's nice talking to you. Thanks for giving me your community. I get that. I get it, Shinku. Yeah. Later. It's fine. Better than nothing.
너가 치워라. 일발장전.
사랑과 정의의 이름으로 지금 이곳에 등장! 다들 평소보다 의욕적이야. 이런 분위기는 흔치 않아서 설레이네. 쓸데없이 흥분한 걸 수도 있지. 뭐 나쁜 건 아니기도 하고.
Actually, get me another. And give me more purple.
날카롭고 정확하게.
I can see the line, and I think I got this. I think I got it.
사랑으로 정의의 이름으로
Aha. Oh, no. Ishmael, no.
아르카나 B! 잘 됐네. 이제 제압 작업을 하기 더 수월해지겠어. 기회를 놓치면 바보 같은 짓은 하지 않겠지?
Okay, time to blow you the fuck up.
완벽한 하루를 위해 편히 쉬시게.
제압 효과가 굉장히 좋았어. 기록적인 피해량인 것 같아.
Honestly, having Ishmael crash out might be okay.
아르카나 슬레이버!
Sword's dead.
봐,
That's good.
어렵지 않지? 이미 관찰 기록이 있는 유형대로만 공격하면 되잖아. 관찰 기록을 잘 읽은 것 같네. 훌륭했어.
She got hit once.
일발
어떤 직원이 제압 개체에 한 번에 입힌 피해량이야. 잠깐! 진짜? 왜 부서 팀장을 안 달아줬지?
Yeah, it's okay. At least it's not hitting this sword. I'd have an issue. Also, Ishmael might hit them, I'm realizing.
정확하게 사랑과 정의.
Die.
사랑과 정의.
Two swords. Oh. Okay, twice. I'm assuming that she's gotten hit twice.
배를 버리고 모두 아래로 내려간다. 반짝이던
That's just done.
깊은
We're good.
그곳으로.
Two.
운명 속에 파묻힌 그대의 이름을 걸고 나 여기서 빛을 맹세한다.
뭐야 이 수치는. 아까 어떤 직원이 제압 개체에 한 번에 입힌 피해량이야.
잠깐! 진짜? 왜 부서 팀장을 안 달아줬지?
That's fine.
정확하게. 대검 방어.
All it does is raise the stagger threshold.
우리 앞을 막는 증오스러운 존재들에게 나와 그대의 힘을 합쳐 위대한 사랑의 힘을 보여줄 것을!
직원 하나의 상태가 그다지 좋지 않아 보여. 얼른 신경 써준다면 다시 좋아질 수 있을 거야.
You're gonna be dead.
대가리 딱 떼도
아르카나 비트.
앞차!
편히 쉬시게.
배를 버리고 모두 아래로 내려간다. 반짝이던 깊은 그곳으로.
무슨 일 있었던 겐가? 하나라도 쌌나?
요전에 징계팀에서 클리포트 간섭 역장이라는 걸 연구했다고 했어.
그게 저런 효과던가? 아무튼 확실히 제압하긴 편해졌네.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요.
아카나 레이!
And we win. Cool. I don't think we got either villains we were looking for.
당신
Because Ishmael killed one of the swords.
제야 회사가
And I think she got hit at
정상으로
least 4
돌아가네. 이번
times.
제압은 끝이야.
너희들도 고생 많았어. 티페리트, 너도.
언젠가 우리도 모든 게 끝날 때가 오면 좋겠네.
그때가 승리의 보람과 세상의 아름다움에 대해 들어본 적 있는가? 없어도 전혀 상관없다네.
Oh,
지금 우리가
got that
보는
one at
경치가
least.
바로 그런 것일 테니.
Okay. Less than 3 hits. Complete the encounter with Central Command Team Captain surviving. Gloom, Envy, Pride. Gloom, Envy, Pride. Does that stuff count as charge? Doesn't count as unique charge, does it? Unique charge. Okay, it does actually. Hold on. Can't use it. It's ammo related. You rupture related? It's an enemy with rupture, that doesn't help. Your poise, I think? Oh no. On evade, though I can't use that because it's a counter skill. Hello. Tremor. Your rupture, your blunt. After an ally is defeated, that doesn't help because there's nobody else there. A resonance, that wouldn't be too bad, though. Actually, that one will be really good. If I do this
독재팀의 협조가
by
필요한
herself,
지정 독재팀의 협조가 필요한 거지. 독재팀의 협조가
just
필요한
these
거지.
two will not be that bad. Your poise accident target with sinking deal +1 for every sinking on target. You're also blunt damage. No, let me read it, stupid. These HP and less than 50% of HP gain 1 clash. Can't do that because I don't have those. Trigger Tremor Burst, no. Purple Resonance. Yep. Because we're doing both. That gives me, there's gonna be enough purple. This changes then to this, probably. I don't think any of them consume over 7. So what's yours? When an ally hits with a skill, consume 2 sinking on target to inflict butterfly. That doesn't do anything. Highest charge deals more damage against targets with rupture based on rupture on target. Extra poise, doesn't get any anyway. You lose it, but they don't go below 40 anyway. I don't exactly care whether they're positive or negative coins. Your rupture rate, or not rupture, tremor, yeah. One ally with the least SP deals plus 10 when attacking 2 or more targets at once. Could possibly be useful. An ally with the lowest HP heals 3, lowest SP heals 3.
사랑과 정의
Let's try
지금
this.
이곳에
아, 저건 좀 복잡하네. 솔직하게 말할게. 나한테는 좀 어려워. 이건 너희가 해결 못해도 이해할게.
Man, it's after midnight. Anyway.
만만치 않겠군. 본인이 하지. 야! 아르카나 빛! 차! 훗! 훗! 헛! 야! 아르카나 빛! 차!
사랑과 정의의 이름으로 지금 이곳에 등장!
너희는 잘해낼 거야. 언제나 그랬듯이.
실패할 수도 있겠지. 언제나 그랬듯이.
날카롭고 정확하게. 사랑으로 정의의 이름으로.
Bang.
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라. 제압 개체에게 맞는 정상적인 공격이야. 잘했어.
아르카나 빛! 당연한 걸 한 것 가지고 이제 칭찬할 필요 없어. 당신도 잘 됐네. 이제 제압 작업을 하기 더 수월해지겠어. 기회를 놓치면 바보 같은 짓은 하지 않겠지?
That's fine.
만만찮겠군. 본인이 하지. 굿! 헛! 굿! 야! 야! 아르카나 슬레이버! 야! 아르카나 슬레이버! 제압 효과가 굉장히 좋았어. 기록적인 피해량인 것 같아. 지키기 위해서.
아르카나 비!
Thank you for the heal. Needed it.
뭐야 이 수준. 아까 어떤 직원이 혼연의 제압 개체에 한 번에 입힌 피해량이야.
잠깐! 진짜? 왜 부서팀장을 안 달아줬지?
나중에 이야기할까? 지금은 기분이 좀 그렇네.
정의보다도 푸른 자유, 사랑보다 붉은 자유.
날카롭고 정확하게. 차라리 아무것도 남지 마라. 차라리 아무것도 남지 마라. 지키기 위해서.
색깔을 칠 테니까.
지키겠다 맹세했는데.
운명 속에 파묻힌 그대의 이름을 걸고 나 여기서 빛을 맹세한다. 이럴 줄 알았어. 내가 한눈 판 사이에 게으름이라도 피운 거지?
곧 세 번째 당부가 울릴지도 모르겠어. 돌이키긴 어렵겠네.
이런 일은 내가 멍청한 거지.
티페르티의 말은 신경 쓰지 마. 지하로 도망쳐. 응, 그래야 해.
내가 모두를 지켜낼 거야.
간절하게 빌게나. 그렇지 않으면 화를 입을 테니. 간절하게 빌게나. 그렇지 않으면 화를 입을 테니.
결국 지켜내지 못한 거야. 차라리 내가 직원들을 지휘해야 했어. 모두 전멸했잖아. 슬퍼하지 마. 다음에는 좋은 일이 생길 거야.
난 그 무엇도 제대로 해내질 못해. 결국 아무것도 지켜내지 못할 거야. 차라리 날 없애줘. 영원히 검을 잡지 못하게.
지정 보호 구역의 소요 사태 확인. 자,
의외로군. 해오던 대로 방송을 켜겠다.
저건 좀 복잡하네. 솔직하게 말할게. 나한테는 좀 어려워. 이건 너희가 해결 못해도 이해할게.
지키기 위해서.
아르카나 빛! 차!
사랑과 정의의 이름으로 지금 이곳에 등장!
다들 평소보다 의욕적이야. 이런 분위기는 흔치 않아서 설레이네.
쓸데없이 흥분한 걸 수도 있지. 뭐 나쁜 건 아니기도 하고.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게.
작업을 하기 더 수월해지겠어. 기회를 놓치는 바보 같은 짓은 하지 않겠지?
위험인물 발견. 제압할게.
지키기 위해서.
제압 효과가 굉장히 좋았어. 기록적인 피해량인 것 같다.
정의의 이름으로!
현! 아르카나 슬레이브!
봐, 어렵지 않지? 이미 관찰 기록에 있는 유형대로만 공격하면 되잖아.
관찰 기록을 잘 읽은 것 같네. 훌륭했어. 뭐야 이 수비는. 아까 어떤 직원이 제압 대체에 한 번에 입힌 피해량이야.
잠깐! 진짜? 왜 부서팀장을 안 달아줬지? 정의보다도 푸른 달, 사랑보다 붉은 달.
만만치 않겠군. 우리 하지. 자, 사랑과 정리. 자, 아르카나 비트.
승부처.
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
합격장.
으타! 더 먹어치워라.
운명 속에 파묻힌 그대의 이름을 걸고 나 여기서 빛을 맹세한다. 무슨 일 있었던 건가?
아까 어떤 직원이 제압 개체에 한 번에 입힌 피해량이야.
잠깐! 진짜? 왜 부서팀장을 안 달아줬지?
자, 다들 아가리 벌.
우리 앞을 막는 스모스러운 존재들에게 나와 그대의 힘을 합쳐 위대한 철학의 힘을 보여줄 것을!
직원 하나의 상태가 그다지 좋지 않아 보여. 얼른 신경 써준다면 다시 좋아질 수 있을 거야.
점 찍었네. 승부처.
내가 찾은 나만의 항해 방식.
끝까지.
중앙 본부에서 전파할게.
지금부터 제압 임무를 시작할 거야. 언제나 하는 일이지만 항상 꼼꼼하게 하라고.
최선을 다할 거라고 믿어.
어떡.
저 로신한테 꿈에 닿을 때까지 몇 번이고! 사랑과 정의 대가를 치를 테니까.
합격장.
뭐야 이 수치는. 아까 어떤 직원이 제압 개체에 한 번에 입힌 피해량이야.
잠깐! 차라리 내가 직원들을 지휘해야 했어. 모두 전멸했잖아.
슬퍼하지 마. 다음에는 좋은 일이 생길 거야.
결국 이렇게 된 것인가? 나도 똑같아. 제압을 성공하지 못한 나는 쓸모없는.
내 머릿속에서 나가! 이 목소리 좀 멈춰줘!
I was muted. Sorry. I'm very tired. It is 12:30. Gonna go. I'll see you later today or slash tomorrow, depending on whatever your time zone is.